Drivers at the lines.
Right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right.
And we're going here in
Go
autonomous.
ahead,
Match number 10. Multiple center line battles. Lynx. Oh, not quite making that shot, but 60-36 do make that shot. 94-96 crossing that center line, getting themselves as close as possible to the source for when teleop starts. Red Alliance with the lead, 22-15. 60-36, sending a note to the direction of 971. Subbed in for this match, cleaning up for the Blue Alliance. A flurry of notes flying in the direction of the Blue Alliance wing. 971, picking them up, scoring them in the amplified speaker. Blue Alliance already ahead, 36-23. 28-11, just a little bit low on that shot. 36-63, sending notes downfield. 60-36 and 94-96, both passing to the Mountain View squad. 971. 28-11, still cleaning up on the Red Alliance side. A tiny bit low on that shot. They're trying to make some amplified notes over there on the Red Alliance to pull closer to Blue. 44-23. 971 now playing a little bit of defense as their partners clean up their wing. Building a wall between the source and the rest of the field, blocking the Red Alliance robots. CPR spinning off of the 2009 World Champions. 11:48, trying to get moving over there on the Red Alliance side. We'll see how this affects the Red Alliance, but they are down 70-45 with 45 seconds left. 971 still on defense. Some parts flying off of a robot over here. It is getting intense out there, folks. 60-36, 94-96. At the Blue Alliance source, sending notes downfield, passing to themselves. We've got 20 seconds left in this match. 28-11, going up for a trap. 60-36, getting an amplified shot in for the Blue Alliance, as are 94-96, the team from North Carolina. We've got a successful trap over there on the Red Alliance side. 971 very patiently waiting and playing some defense on 36-63, stopping them from climbing. We will have the official results for this match in just a moment.
Twitch chat actually picked Blue Alliance 81% to 19.
And scores coming up for that match. It's your Blue Alliance taking this one. Alliance number 8, 104-61.
I don't know if we have a bracket to show right now, guys, so.
Let's go ahead and take a look at our bracket so
though.
far for this event.
Flags.
We just played match number 10. The winner of that match, Alliance number 8, will be playing again in match number 12 against Alliance 4. Alliance 6 in the lower bracket, the loser of match number 10 that we just played, has unfortunately been eliminated. And now, RSN, take us through that match.
Mike's hot.
Well, in that match, the Blue Alliance taking the victory. Subbing in Spartan Robotics, who first was playing up close, scoring points, then switching to defense. But the Red Alliance, unfortunately, had a robot that was not working. Drivetrain wasn't working for most of that match. I think that was Harvard Westlake.
Yeah, 11:48, not moving, slowed the Alliance down a lot. CPR 36-63, they got a broken note stuck in them for a little bit, but it's really the 2 versus 3 aspect of this that that made this such a lopsided score. Blue Alliance is moving on in that lower bracket. That number 8 Alliance continuing to chug through, trying to, well, chew through these notes, because it wasn't just that one note that was broken out there, but
Yeah,
surviving here in the double elimination bracket.
Yeah, survival really is part of the game when you get this late in the tournament. So after 2 hard days of spinning around these fields, driving at high speed, smashing into structure around the field, smashing into other robots, things start to break, and we're starting to see these robots falling apart a little bit.
Well, 2 alliances that haven't had those sorts of issues are going to be in our next match, the upper bracket finals, match 11, between the number 1 seed and the number 7 seed. We've got our PNW powerhouses up here, paired up at the district championship from the 1 seed, 29-10. Jack in the Bot is the 1 seed here. They picked 63-28 immediately, and on the way back picked 670, and the team that they'll be playing in this match, 51-99, Robot Dolphins from Outer Space. They had them play defense in the second match when they had them sub in.
This is a great matchup because whoever wins this match gets to progress all the way to the finals and gets a bye out of round 5. So that's definitely an advance here. But these are our only 2 teams, our only 2 alliances that have not been beaten yet. These are the last 2 in our upper bracket at the moment.
So neither of these alliances have shown the weakness that would make them lose a match. So what is it that Blue is going to do, the number 7 seed, to make it so that the number 1 seed can't just breeze on through?
I'm not sure. No, I think this is a game of you've got to have throughput. You've got to have a supply of notes going downfield. So you've got to have good passing, but then opportunistically, you have to be stealing from the other alliances. So if they're going to start to gain any surplus, if their closer, their finisher, the robot that's playing up front is not able to get through the notes as fast as they're being passed forward, you've got to get in and steal those notes.
I think what has really separated these 2 alliances is the timing of the support on that cleanup robot, another robot coming over to get that 4th note into the amplification period. The timing of that is really important because they have to get back and continue to feed notes so that they can get through the 2 quick amp notes that need to happen. So whichever of these alliances is able to keep up that speed, just the sheer throughput into both of the scoring areas, is the one that's going to come out on top. And I think it's mostly going to be whether those cleanup zones are disrupted by robots or just because the teams trying to score, the cleanup robots themselves, if they're slowed down at all trying to get a note out of one thing and into another, that could spell doom just because the other alliance is going to be playing at a really high level, getting notes and notes and notes and notes and notes.
Whenever I think about these robots, Citrus Circuit 1678, and on the other side of the field, Mechanical Advantage 6328, very equivalent robots. They're both typically playing the closing role. They've got similar features on their robot. They share former mentors, so a lot of mindset is the same on these 2 teams. But then we look at the other robots, the 2046 Bare Metal on the Blue Alliance and 2910 Jack in the Bot. 2910 has an edge factor here because of that turret. I feel like that makes them such a better passer because they're able to just drive forward with that chassis, always spinning around, moving around defense, but that turret fixated downfield so that they pass to the same place every time. And that's just a huge difference maker with that robot.
So far, we've seen this Blue Alliance, this number 7 alliance, go pretty much all offense aside from poaching. They haven't been trying to disrupt at the source. And on the one hand, yes, we saw how difficult it was to defend Jack in the Bot. On the other hand, if you're not defending them, they're passing a note every 4 seconds.
Right, which at the championship event, that was one of the challenges on Jack in the Bot. Whenever you played defense on them, you could really disrupt their passing game, but you had to give up a robot to play defense on them. If you let them be free, it was just an insane number of passes that they could make downfield.
Well, both of these alliances, right at the beginning of the match, we're going to see what kind of auto chess they're playing, which notes they're going for in the center, and then however many notes are left in that front zone from misses, that will kind of determine how the first couple of movements of these robots into each of their roles go. But pretty soon into teleoperated, I expect that they will be in each of their roles, and I don't think that we're going to see somebody switch from a passing robot into a defender early in the match. It would be, they would start out there, or it's just going to be at the end trying to close off any possibility of a comeback.
So because both of these alliances are in the upper bracket, they're both guaranteed to play another match after match 11. It will either be in match 12 in the lower bracket or in the finals. So if they try a strategy and it doesn't work, one of these teams has to lose, unfortunately. They get a chance to come back, either exchange robots, put in a new lineup, or play the same robots but try a different strategy in the lower bracket in match 12.
Well, both really high-performing alliances out here. They're going to push each other to the limit. Here in match 11, they've got a little bit of a break, but let's send it down to the field to get ready for match number 11.